Usher, y'all. He's giving Usher. He has the whole voice. Nice body, nice face. Don't wait on it tonight, I wanna get the video. Your girl is back and give another story time. If you're to my channel, hey girl, hey. And if you're a returning subscriber, I don't even have to say anything because you know what's up, I know what's up, we know what's up, and that's on way. That's on period. And Mary had a little lamb. As y'all can see by the title of the video, today I'm giving y'all the story time that y'all didn't even know y'all needed. I've been waiting to get this story time, but I wanted to wait for a look, y'all. When the story time is real juicy, I like to give it some time to marinate, y'all. It's been about 2 years since this situation happened, so I feel comfortable to give it to y'all. So this is gonna be the story time on where I found out a guy I was speaking to was cheating on his girlfriend with me via YouTube, y'all. You heard me correctly, y'all. I found out via YouTube, and I don't even know what I'm gonna title this video, but I'm gonna title it something along those lines. So before we get into this video, I do have to give y'all a little disclaimer. If y'all are like, Asia, why you sound like that, why your voice so raspy, it's because I am recovering, y'all. I just got back from vacation. Your girl was in Punta Cana yelling and screaming, and I'm recovering. Okay. Also, another disclaimer, a group of freaking birds landed on my patio and they hatched like 10 chicks in my plants on my patio. So if y'all hear chirping throughout this story time, I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to wrap it up quick, y'all. I cannot help it. They just been, y'all hear that? They literally are chirping right now. They be chirping all day and morning. So I'm sorry, but it's not a long story time. So let's go ahead and get, oh, one more disclaimer. Also, if y'all guess who I'm talking about, because like I said, this is a popular YouTuber. So if you guess who I'm talking about, please don't go and comment the person's YouTube name. I'm going to delete your comment. Keep it very cute and respectful. We don't make these story times for drama. I'm just giving y'all a little tea because this is kind of interesting how I found out that the man was cheating through YouTube. Like, who would have known? Like, so this happened back in 2022. Y'all, I like watching vloggers. We're gonna name the popular YouTuber. We're gonna name her, I don't know. Let's name her Apple, y'all. Apple is her favorite fruit, so that's what we're gonna name her. So before I moved to Texas, I started watching a whole bunch of Houston vloggers, and Apple was one of them that caught my attention because she also travels a lot, y'all, and she's Nigerian. I don't know why, but I like watching a lot of African YouTubers. I don't know how and why. I'm not African, but I just do, y'all. So I'm watching Apple's YouTube one day. This is just a normal day, y'all. I'm chilling at home and I'm on YouTube and I'm watching her vlog, and it's a vacation vlog. I'm not gonna say where she was vacationing at, but I'm gonna say that she was, let's just say she was somewhere in Europe, because I honestly don't remember, y'all. I just remember it was like a Europe vacation vlog, and it was her with a group of all of her friends. And keep in mind, I'm familiar. I've been watching Apple for about a year now on YouTube, so I'm familiar with her whole little friend group because I watch her vlogs religiously, y'all. Like, I can tell you who her mama is, her daddy is, her sister is, her best friend is, because I be on this girl's vlog. But this particular day, I had never seen this guy. Like, I watch her vlogs religiously, y'all, but I had never seen the guy in question. We're gonna go ahead and give him a name. Let's go ahead and call him, let's call him deceitful. Let's call him deceit, y'all, for deceitful, because he was giving very much that. Like, this man was a liar. But we're gonna get into it. I'm watching her vlog, and it's a vacation vlog, and there's like 3 girls in the vlog, and there's like 5 guys. She has a very big friend group, and it's like a mix of them. Like I said, she's Nigerian and she's based in Houston, y'all, but a lot of her friends don't live in Texas, so I'm not thinking anything of it while I'm watching this vlog. I'm just watching her vlog, and I see deceit highlighted in the vlog here and there. And at first, you know, I seen him and I'm just like, okay, he's cute. But as I'm watching the vlog and the vlog's going on, y'all, he don't become just cute. He becomes cute, fine, all of that, and the bag of chips. Like, he becomes the whole package. Like, by the end of this vlog, I want to see this man to be delivered to my door, y'all, because he is so fine. Like, the man has the face, he's charismatic, the personality. Like, he was just giving like a funny guy. Like, he was just giving all the vibes in the vlog. Another thing, y'all, keep in mind, he was also, I don't remember what part of Africa he was from, but he was also African, y'all. And I typically do not date African men or Caribbean men because I've had bad experiences in the past. But y'all, this one right here, I don't know, he was fine. So I see him in the vlog. By the end of the vlog, I go down to her link or whatever, and I'm looking to see if she left any of her friends' Instagrams, they at names. Like, I'm just looking for him, y'all, because I'm like, I want to, like, he's fine. I want to follow him. Like, I'll see a pretty girl on TikTok or I'll see a pretty girl on YouTube, and I might want to follow them on Instagram. I typically do not do this with men, but I don't know what it was about Deceit, but your girl wanted to see more of him. So I go to Apple's Instagram, and me and Apple, we're not following each other on Instagram or anything, but I just went to her Instagram because I wanted to go to her vacation pictures to see if she tagged any of her friends. And y'all, lo and behold, she had a group picture of her and all her friends from the same holiday that they were on, and she tagged Deceit. So you know what I do? I go ahead and click on Deceit's page, and I'm not even thinking he's in Houston. I'm not even thinking anything of it, y'all. I'm just thinking like, oh, this man is fine. He's eye candy. I just want to follow him on Instagram. But y'all, when I go and I click on his page, the man is already following me. It says follow back. So that you know, when I see that, immediately I'm doing backflips in my head, y'all. I'm like, what? He's following me. He knows who I am. He's probably liking my pictures. Like, what? Like, we didn't have any mutuals, y'all. Like I said, I didn't follow Apple on Instagram. I didn't follow him. Me and him literally didn't have any mutuals, and I did not know that he was following me. So your girl, I go crazy, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I am going crazy. I'm like, whoa, we already follow each other, y'all. So of course I follow him back. I go through his pictures. He's real fine online. He was fine in the video. Like I said, I was peeping out the profile. Y'all know what we do when we're scouting. I went through his, what is it called? The tag photos to see if there was anybody in there. I went through Apple's pictures to see if he was in any other pictures, because like I said, there was multiple girls on this holiday vlog that she posted, but it wasn't giving girlfriend, y'all. All the girls in the vlog, it was giving friend. There was also one couple that I did peep in the vlog, but Deceit, he didn't look like he was like owned by anybody. Like, he didn't look attached to anybody. So I go ahead and add him, y'all. I go ahead and what did I do? I think I liked one or two pictures. I don't know how many pictures I like, but y'all know this, the little smooth little come get me, you know, I just like two little pictures. And keep in mind, y'all, I didn't know at the time that this man was based in Houston as well. I literally was just thinking, I'm just gonna follow this man. He like his pictures, he like my pictures. Little cute eye candy, like no big deal. So I go and I like two pictures. I did peep in his bio that it said, I forgot, well, I'm not gonna put too much out, but he also was from where Apple was from, y'all, because she wasn't originally from Houston. She just lived in Houston. So I see that his bio says boom, 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 boom to Houston. Why did I say that? But anyway, I see that his bio says that he resides in Houston, and his only friend that's mutual was Apple and me, because at that time, y'all, also follow Apple. I like two pictures. You know, a few days pass by, and I get a notification that Deceit has liked one of my pictures. So you know what I do, baby. I follow up with the like. I go ahead and I like two more pictures. And then we're going through this little phase of just liking each other's pictures. And it ended up, I think we were liking each other's pictures for like a span of a week, y'all. It got to the point where he didn't have no more pictures to like. Like, he literally had like, maybe 10 pictures on his Instagram. We just liking, going back and forth, just liking. It's just like, are you gonna go for it? Because all I'm gonna do is like I'm not the type to slide in no man's DM, y'all. Like, I'm gonna do the little subtle gestures or whatever. So eventually, y'all, when I ran out of pictures to like, I stopped liking his pictures, and he continued to like my pictures, but there was nothing left for me to do. So I didn't think anything of it, y'all. I literally I let it go. Fast forward, probably maybe like 2 weeks of him like liking my pictures, he finally DMs me, and I'ma look for some of the DMs, because he did resend a lot. We're going back and forth in the DM. Y'all know the little casual small talk. Where you from? How you been? He told me he thought I was African, so he's trying to convince me. I think when he first messaged me, y'all, he didn't even say hello. That's what it was. He asked me where I was from, because he told me I looked like I was I was somewhere from Africa, and I was telling him that I'm Jamaican, but I'm African American. Like, I'm black, born and raised in the States, but I am Jamaican. Like, my dad is from Kingston. So he was just like, see, I knew it. Like, I knew it. You just don't look like an American girl. Like, I thought you was African at first. I'm not gonna lie. But now that you said that you're Caribbean, like, I can see that. So we having this whole conversation going on about Caribbean people, African people, and how they have certain looks. And, you know, like I said, we're talking back and forth on Instagram. And, you know, it's a cool little vibe, y'all. We probably were talking on Instagram for no more than like a few days before the man asked for my number. Of course, I give the man my number because, like I said, y'all, in that video, it was serving full package. He had also had a nice job. I think he told me he was some type of engineer, y'all. Don't have me lying. I don't remember if it was mechanical, civil. I don't know what type of engineer he was. I just recall that he said he was an engineer. Also, I want to mention, when he got my number, y'all, he was asking a lot of important questions. Like, you know, usually guys like to ask questions that don't have nothing to do with anything. They like to take it slow, and they're not really assertive. But to see, he was real to the point. Like, he was asking me when my last relationship was, how long I've been single, what I'm looking for. Like, he was asking me questions like he was ready to put a ring on it within the first day of texting me. So I'm getting to know him fairly quick, y'all, because he was asking those questions literally within, like, I want to say, I don't really recall if it was that first day or that second day, but it was within, like, I know no more than like 3 days of him having my phone number. We had already hopped on FaceTime. We kicking it off, chatting it up, like kiki, ha-haing, just having a good old time on FaceTime. And y'all, this man was also, and I know it sounds crazy because I already said he was fine, but y'all, this man was finer. He was finer on FaceTime. And y'all know men, they be looking better online, but when I see him on FaceTime, y'all, he was who he was on FaceTime times 3. He was so fine. So we on FaceTime, kicking it off. Everything is going well. At this time, I had a lot going on. Like, I was traveling a lot around this time. So I just remember him like inviting me out that following weekend, but I was telling him like, oh, I'm not gonna be in town. And we were kind of going back and forth. Like, he was trying to hang out with me for like a month, but the month of, hold on, let me see what the month was. I'm gonna put some of the screenshots. Oh, y'all, this was also around my birthday, I see. So we started talking. He got my number back in April, and then by April, that was when it was my mom's birthday, so she was in town, and then May is my birthday, so I had went out of town around that time. And your girl was just, I was in and out of it around that time, so it kind of seemed like I was dodging him, or I wasn't really interested or anything, but I was interested. Like, he would text me every week, and he would be like, when you finally in town, let's go here. I have reservations. I want to do this with you. I want to do this. He would have all these plans or whatever, and I would just be like, yeah, definitely, I'll let you know when I get back. And then I would get back, y'all, and then one of my friends would come into town, or I don't know what it was, but it just seemed like we could not connect because your girl was out of town a lot. But finally, after a month of, I don't even want to say dodging him, I just want to say after a month of me doing a lot of traveling, I was finally in Houston. Also, y'all, this man did not live in Houston. He lived in Texas, but he didn't live in Houston. Let me see where he lived. I'm trying to see, because I don't really recall where he lived at, but basically he lived in the suburbs, like on the outskirts of Houston, and he said he would come to Houston pretty often. So he was saying, like, when I'm in town, when I finally have time for him, like, let him know, because he was kind of tired of, like, you know, chasing after your girl. And like I said, y'all, I was really interested in him. It was just a simple fact that I had a lot of travels and stuff going on. And also, anytime I would like post on Instagram, he would swipe up and he'll be like, dang, it's been a year and I'm still trying to see you. Mind you, y'all, it had only been like a month since I gave the man my number, but he would just, like I said, y'all, he was a funny guy. Like, he would just say, he would throw little jokes out like that. Fast forward to was it June? I think, yeah, it was a full month after us texting, y'all. I'm finally in town. We finally go on a date. I think we went to, was that Sunset? I think we went to Sunset, or we did it a lot. We did Sunset, and then we went to the movies, and then we went to, I don't really recall the name of the place, y'all, but we went to a little bar, and like I said, We hit it off very, very well. If you ever been on a date with an African, or if you ever dated an African, y'all know the men move really, really fast. Like by the end of the day, the man was telling me all of his 5-year plans, where he wanted to be at. He had me in his future. He had it all planned out. And then he was even asking me where I wanted to be at in the next 5 years. And I'm like, sir, I don't know where I want to be at next week. So I don't know where I'm gonna be at in the next 5 years. But y'all, I was attracted to him having a plan and he having all his stuff together or whatever. And also, he wasn't older than me, y'all. He was like, I think he was actually a year younger than me. He had everything together. But fast forward to, I want to say, it probably was like a week later, we end up going on another date. At this time, he had a really big trip coming up. He was going to, I think he was going to London around this time. So this was literally just one of those quick little, I want to see you before I leave. Pulled up to the spot. We had something to eat. And I probably was there for like no more than an hour. Probably not even a full hour, y'all. I just recall it being a hella quick. He left and he was out in London. The whole time he was in London, the man is conversing with me like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. He's asking me if I ate, making sure I'm good. Anything that he does in London, he's taking pictures. He was big on FaceTime, y'all. He was FaceTiming me like hella. Like, he was definitely on your girl body. Like, there was no weird vibes from the time that I gave him my number to the time I blocked him. So fast forward, he's out there in London. I peep that Apple was out there in London at the same time. Because like I said, when I went to go look for him through her Instagram, I added her on Instagram. And I'm a stalker, y'all. When people are on vacation, I love when people are on vacation. I'm gonna watch your story. I'm gonna turn on your post notifications on, because I just love when people are on vacation. This is also before I went to London. Like, London was one of the places I wanted to go. Oh, excuse me. I won't go back to London. I went to London, I think, last year, and it wasn't for me because they put freaking beans on a toast. Like, London is not for me. Probably won't go back anytime soon. But at this time, your girl wanted to go to London. So I'm watching her story down because I love when people are on vacation. And to see, he wasn't really a poster like that. Like, he may post some food or like an architect, but he wasn't really a poster. Like, he would post seldomly on his Instagram, like every once in a while, y'all. And like I said, he was on my body, y'all. I didn't have any weird vibes about it. And keep in mind, we had only seen each other twice, so your girl was still outside around this time. But yeah, he was definitely up there on the list. He was on the beans list with your girl. So fast forward, he's out there for like a week. Keep in mind, he's keeping in communication. He's claiming that he's out there on a boys trip or whatever. And I see that Apple's out there with her girlfriends. I don't see him in any of like her photos or like her pictures or anything. But when he goes out, he did post like little, you know, little shots, like little cheers and stuff or whatever. And it looked like they could have been in like the same place at the same time, which really didn't matter, y'all, because like I said, that's his friend group or whatever. That's how I found him, through her. Fast forward to him coming back. Your girl is ecstatic that he's coming back to Houston, because he kept telling me the whole trip, like while he was out there in London, he kept telling me like, oh, I can't wait when I get back. I got a surprise for you. And you know, I'm thinking I'm about to get a little keychain. You know, he got me a little souvenir, a little something. Y'all, you know, I'm thinking I'm just getting a little something. You know, when somebody tell you they got you something when they come back from a vacation, you know they thinking they got you a t-shirt with the name of the country on it. You're not thinking they got you anything big or like extravagant or anything. But y'all, the man brings me back shopping bags. He got me two watches, which I no longer have them because then I don't speak to. We're gonna get there. But anyway, he got me two watches, and he got me some little earrings or whatever. And I thought that was real cute and thoughtful, because like I said, didn't really know the men like that. It had only been like 1 month of us, you know, communicating. And also, anytime he would come to Houston, because he lived in Texas, y'all, but he stayed about, I want to say 40 to an hour away from Houston. And depending on the time and traffic, a 30-minute, 40-minute ride could easily turn into an hour and 30-minute ride when it comes to Texas, y'all. So he would always stay in hotels when he was in the city or whatever. Although, like I said, he did have friends here. But anyway, that's what he would do. He would always stay in hotels. Fast forward, we end up going on a third date. Don't really recall what the date was, y'all. We probably just went to go get something to eat. Nothing big. Anytime we would go out, it would literally be like a bar or a rooftop, something real loungy and chill, like laid back. This was the last date. This is the third date we went on. Fast forward to Apple. She's posting on YouTube because, like I said, she's a vlogger. I'm obsessed with her vlog, so I do not miss a vlog. And she's posting the London vlog, y'all. Y'all already knew what vlog I was gonna say the girl was posting. She's posting a London vlog, and in the London vlog, guess who's featured in the London vlog? And I knew y'all already knew this is not like a crazy good story time, because I'm sure it's giving like Asia already know I already know what's happening next. But I wanted to give it to y'all because I still couldn't believe this man knows that he's a YouTube boyfriend and you out here cheating on your girl like this. Anyway, y'all, I watch Apple's vlog, and the first person that I see is deceitful. I see him in the vlog, and in the vlog, it wasn't one of the girls that was in the first vlog, but he's in the vlog with a whole girlfriend. Like, he's in the background, barred up, cheeked up, they holding hands in the background of the vlog, all vacation-y, like in the vlog or whatever. They like locked in like this in the vlog. And y'all know what I do. I'm a little petty. And thinking back when I did this, it is a little cringy, y'all. But I commented because the girl, I didn't look into to see if she had her on Instagram or anything. I didn't do all of that because, like I said, this was not my man. But I did comment on the girl's vlog off not my actual account. I commented off a spam account, and I told her that her man was cheating on her. I was like, Deceit is cheating on her, y'all. And I just left the comment there. And like I said, it was off a spam YouTube that I had or whatever. And of course, I unfollowed him off of my Instagram. I blocked him because it's just like, why you out here cheating? Why you can't be honest? Like, who told you to do that, you know? But anyway, y'all, I blocked him, removed him off of my personal Instagram. The man started calling me off of all types of numbers, text now numbers, block free numbers, spam numbers, no caller ID numbers. Just start calling from crazy numbers, trying to explain himself or whatever, because he found out that I commented on the girl's video saying that he was cheating on her. And like I said, I still watch the girl on YouTube. Don't really know if they still together or how that happened or anything. But yeah, this is a story time on how I found out homeboy was cheating on his girl via YouTube. He was a whole YouTube boyfriend. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know what other story times y'all want to see, because I feel like a lot of my story times, my dating story times, are like dying. Like, every once in a while, I'll see something and I'll be like, oh, I remember that one. I can give y'all that. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all at my next one. Mwah. Peace.